Hello, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button, also the notification bell. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribe. So hitting that like button is how you give back to the channel, and it's greatly appreciated, so thank you. We are going to get into a message for the collective. We have the full moon coming up. So remember, these readings are about validation, clarification, for you to understand situations, move through them, grow, heal, whatever it is that you feel that you are experiencing in that time. Reverse roles. It is up for you to place where things fit. Sometimes it's not the exact story, but you can get energies, the same energy from a storyline, and say, oh, I'm going through that, or I'm experiencing that in a different way. If we say relationships, that can be all relationships. Even if we're speaking about a love situation and you actually feel that that is to do with work or something else, then you place it where it fits. All right, what's the message? Get this out today. Awesome. Okay, what does the collective? Okay, so we're in deep contemplation. Now, this contemplation is a deeper spiritual energy, and if you just look at the full moon energy reading that I put up, it will make a lot of sense to you. This is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a deep introspection about what is missing. Something is missing from your life, or you feel. What the energy I'm getting is that someone is sitting here thinking something's not right. Something's missing. You know, when you get a storyline and you're listening to that storyline from someone and you're thinking, I'm not feeling the whole truth here. I'm not feeling that there's pieces of this story that do not make sense. Yeah, seeing things upside down. Now, this is security, stability, does represent relationships, but foundation. So anywhere you've built a foundation, it could be love, it could be romance, it could be actually a foundation within yourself. It could be, I don't feel that, sense that, but you know, work, career, that type of thing. Something is not quite right. There is a cup missing. That can be, you feel unfulfilled, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting that. I keep hearing there's a piece to this pie that does not make sense. We have the Queen of Pentacles here and the Moon card. Somebody is sitting in something, absolutely. And the Moon card represents illusion, delusion, shadow work. It is about emotions, deep emotions. So this person has deep emotions. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles has a piece of information or a plan of action or a thought, a creation they want to bring forward. Sorry, my stomach's grumbling. I had to have pancakes today. I just had to. Now, it's a special morning, okay? Now, if this person has information, or you do, or they're holding back, there's a funny energy here. Just let me tap into it. The Sword of Truth, King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, absolutely. This feels like, now remember, this could be guidance for you to allow, I'm getting a couple of different messages here. For one group, allow something's not right, something's missing. There's a piece of this pie missing to this story. It's illusion, it's delusion, there's emotion, something's not right. Now, they're asking you to hold back from revealing that, or as in allow this person to unravel, allow them to unravel what it is, and you know, that's how you can see the sword of truth, facts. So you're looking at the facts. You could be holding back to look at the facts or asked to look back. King and Queen of Pentacles is generally a committed union. It is generally somewhere where I've invested. So it could be work, it could be money, it could be love. It's generally a married couple. Now, as you know, married couple energy could well and truly be someone you work with. It could be money, it could be investment. It is security and stability, but there is some illusion. There are facts coming forward. And this is a sword of truth, or you're being asked to look at the facts. Okay. We have here the Six of Cups. This is the past. Now, it could represent children. It could represent the past. It could represent nostalgia. It could represent like divine counterparts. 10 of Cups is where I can build and grow a lifetime. Transformation is seeing the bigger picture, or being transformed, moved into a higher state of being, okay? Like now seeing through all illusion, like, you know, seeing, wow, well, this might fit now, but is it going to fit for my future type energy? Now, with the High Priestess, this is Akashic Records, but it's also secrets being hidden or divination work. This is the home, security, stability, business. It could be very written, fated, destined, you know, you place it where it fits. And out in the cold, abandonment. It's interesting, I've got a King and Queen of Pentacles here, and there's the Moon card, and I've got a higher commitment, and I've got lack, you know, not so much abandonment, there can be lack, nothing growing, nothing coming into fruition. I feel like the guidance or clarity that will come through in the end is for this, you know, and Spirit did say this to me a year ago to tell everybody, but it's like, you know, I don't care how good it looks. I don't care if it ticks all your boxes. I don't care if it was your happily ever after, or the home you've always wanted, or the this you've always wanted, or the whatever you've always wanted. If it's off, it's off. If there's a cup missing, there's a cup missing. You know, there is something absolutely hidden here. It is about lack or something not growing, or someone cannot see clearly here, but they know it. And it's funny, this King of Swords is really looking at the facts, or the King of Swords can be someone who is very strategic. If I do A, B, C, I'll end up with my result. There's no emotions, there's no heart, there's no connectedness, there's no, it's win. It's I want a certain result. So where are you looking, or have been, or someone else? And there's a not moving forward here. So a couple of things I'm getting. Have you been thinking, if I do A, B, C, I get D, my result? And that's not the case. You've worked out that's not the case. That's not how I get it. That's not how I achieve it. That's very robotic. That's very factual. This is like, well, steps 1, 2, and 3 should give me the result of this. And it's not the case. It's also someone holding back something that could be legal or factual or a piece of information. And the fact that this is hidden or being held back or was held back got this person into a commitment that they're now stuck in, unhappy, lack, I heard yes, 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 lack, nothing growing. It's like, and I know I use this a lot and I don't know why, it's like when you bake a cake and you put all the ingredients in. And I put all the ingredients in. Why did the cake come out flat and rubbery or bumpy or not raised or, you know? Because there's more to it than the facts, than strategy, and we can tick all those boxes. We can have someone that ticks all those boxes. So why am I unfulfilled? Why am I? So I'm getting two stories here. There's one story where why am I unfulfilled? I have the Ten of Cups, the family, the kids, the this, the that, the whatever, the home, the business, the whatever, I don't know. So why am I unhappy? Why am I not fulfilled? Because someone's hidden something. Someone was tricked, deluded, eluded. There was information held back. The second thing is I was supposed to do A, B, C and get D, and that is not the case. Yeah. Self-imposed restriction, or you were blinded to the fact. Wish fulfillment, star card, star alignment, interference. 100% we have a Queen of Pentacles who has absolutely used, in some cases, divination, because the star is star alignment. It's manifestation, it's energy work, it's magic work to work against someone and keep them in illusion and delusion. I had this dream the other night. It makes sense now why I had that dream. For others of you, you may have thought this person, place, situation was your wish fulfillment, and you were absolutely eluded, deluded. They were working against you. You were working against, you found out this person wasn't working with you at all, or for you, by the way. And this seems to be the information that has stopped you, blocked you from moving forward, or moving forward on what you thought or where you wanted to invest, or the piece of information that you needed to make that decision was held back from you, and now that's up in your head, or you're up in your head, or the person's up in their head because they know this is going to come out. I just had a really sick, sinking feeling. And this is only an example of the energy of the sick, sinking feeling. It is like when you thought, let's use for an example, you got someone pregnant, or you were pregnant, only to find out it wasn't yours, or the timing does not match, or something. That's one example of the energy, not the example, the energy. Because this was absolute, like this, you know, higher contracts, commitments, home, marriage, security, stability, money. It could be finding out that someone was only with you for those reasons. I was only here until you got an inheritance. I was only here till you got that. I was only here till the money ran out. I was only here till you couldn't pay my bills. I was only here until you wanted me to go to work. Well, you know, I was only here till something better came along. You know, hanged man, see, the facts, they were seeing everything upside down. Moving forward, the Chariot is, you know, the piece of information, the evidence, the research, the facts, with the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords to move forward. You know, I did just hear, you know, some of you could be waiting on a DNA test. Some of you could be waiting on results of something, some test. Some of you could have received in the mail let's say you went for a loan or a house loan, or a loan, doesn't have to be a house loan, a loan, and the bank rejected it for these reasons, and you realized, oh my God, I didn't even realize this person was spending this money or had these, what do you call them, strikes against their credit rating, or I don't know. These are just examples that I'm telling you about. It can be, I thought I was working with someone who was with me on my side, but really they were not. Yes, see, they really teamed up with someone who was, they really should have been it's like that to me, sleeping with the enemy, or working with the enemy, whatever it is. See, they've had to defend themselves now. They've actually been in a defense energy, Spirit said, not a, wow, Queen of Wands, strength and courage, karma, deception, blocked, trapped, entrapment, or couldn't see it, or didn't want to see it, or now find themselves stuck between a rock and a hard place. Karma. Karma meaning a lesson or a cycle that was hidden, or you couldn't see, or you needed to move through or work through. Oh boy, this revelation will come suddenly. It will be provided to you. 9 of Cups is also about sudden spontaneous action now to go towards your wish fulfillment, so we can thank these things coming out. It can also be suddenly it's brought to your attention or the table, and it is triggering or a subconscious trigger. You could, for some, have been around someone who knows how to trigger and control your emotions, your traumas, your mental, emotional, death and rebirth, an ending and beginning, overwhelm. So this is definitely someone who, or something that will really, really, really trigger you. It is going to bring a complete ending of a cycle and a beginning. And you are going to be overwhelmed and have to take time to process this. It comes out of nowhere. There will be heartbreak. It was about receiving or a connection and a reset, and someone not wanting that to happen. So someone not wanting you to grow, someone not wanting you to find out, somebody not wanting you to commit to a higher purpose, connection, partner, whatever it is, someone not wanting you to take these opportunities, not wanting you to grow. So what is the guidance? Like clearly this is going to be the result, whether it's money, security, stability, marriage, home, family, love, energy, work, whatever it is. So what is it? So let's get this group. Group 1, what is the message for you? What is the guidance in this? What do they find out? What do they need to know? So someone manipulated this. So this is gossip, this is lies, this is white lies, this is, this is my troublemaker. This is someone who creates, invents information, sounds very intelligent, gossips, lies, manipulates, starts fights but doesn't finish them, throws a rock and hides their hand. Look at this, guys. Look what just fell on the same card. Somebody held back information to stop someone moving forward. Whatever that information is. Can I have 2 more clarifiers? A Queen of Cups and Temperance. Someone here held someone up, gave false information, so someone would not move towards a Queen of Cups and the Temperance, the future, or bring balance or fairness. What I heard is too, this information coming out will bring connection, clarity, love, future, temperance, balance to what was imbalance, balance to what was done, said, taken, whatever, okay? And lead them to the path. But that's what was interfered with. And remember, Queen of Cups is spiritual connection, truth, love. What was the... Yep, about expansion to the future, moving forward. King of Cups and a Queen of Cups. Okay, for one group, loud and clear, we have a higher divine spiritual connection. King and Queen of Cups is divinely a love put together by the divine. Not these two, the divine. Spiritually connected, spiritually yoked, spiritually everything. They are temperance angel, governed by the divine, protected by the, supposed to be, is now protected by, all of the above. Basically, it's about the future. And the information that this person stopped this person from moving forward was to put this Queen of Cups, King of Cups, high vibrational earth angel couple out in the cold. So stop them from moving forward, basically, to their divine counterpart. I don't even want to know what the information was. And we see it here, blocked, going on a spiritual path. What was the information? Seeing things upside down, they're coming out of that. Moon work, illusion, delusion, lies, deceit, deception, trickery, emotion. What was the emotion about? Keeping them stuck from moving on. This is all, it just keeps repeating. Keeping them stuck from moving on. Blocking them from moving on. Creating fear for them to moving on. I had a tea, that's what. Death, healing. Emperor. Juggling, decision making. Couldn't make a decision. Blocked them from making a decision. Yeah, how? I'm going to wrap this one up. Okay, so we have passion, fast action, fast movement. So imagine someone creating a drama, a this, a that. I'm pregnant, this, that, or suddenly I need your help, or suddenly, anyway, but it's passion, it's in, out, it's fast. It was about you getting together, union, family, marriage, this, I'm your love, I'm your soulmate, I'm your this, I'm your that, I'm your whatever, and give to me with the devil. With lies, deceit, deception, manipulation, codependence, trauma bonding, deceit, deception, trickery, deceptive behavior. 3 of Cups is third-party interference, and it's a yes. See? Something they hid from them. I don't know, it's not coming out, the World card. And the World card, there's a reset, and they're heading off on this spiritual journey anyway. So basically, all that person did was delay the inevitable. That's all they've done. And they've tried every trick in the book, every trauma in the book, every lie in the book, every magic potion in the book. They've tried it all. And so there's a reset now for that person. I want to get out of that energy, because that energy just felt like a whirlwind, like, oh my God, I just, when you're in the ocean and you get bashed and that way and rolled and tumbled and rolled with a wave, like me yesterday. Wasn't pretty, guys, wasn't pretty. High priestess, collaboration. There was a collaboration of people. Locking a path, a destined path. Yes, that information's coming through. Queen of Cups, temperance, coming out of the Hangman, big emotion. So this big realization over here is actually now, karmic justice, secrets, everything that was blocked now will basically be revealed by the divine. We've seen that in all the readings. Queen of Cups here will get temperance, balance, and now we're seeing things correctly. Our crown chakra is having aligned or initiated, but this person is now incredibly emotional. That can be accusing someone of something that they did not do in this case. So in the case of becoming clear, it's seeing something. A cup was missing, a piece of information was missing. So you made a decision, or they made a decision, because a piece of information was missing. So we built something, or we invested in something where we didn't have the full story, we didn't have the correct story, and we didn't even have the correct facts. And we made that decision, and that's why this person is emotionally triggered. They have realized, oh my God, if I had have had that piece of information, or that wasn't hidden from me, or that wasn't, there's something very hidden here that the divine will bring out on, like, unexpectedly. Like, it's like when, you know, when something spills through, like, let's pretend I contain something and I hide it and whatever, and then it starts to over time seep through the cloth, or seep through the, you know, it's like that energy, like, and you try and scoop it up. Like, if you ever put jelly and tried to grab jelly and it oozes through your fingers or that goop, and you can't contain it now. It's that energy. Can I have another message though? Justice. Well, whatever you are, you're receiving back, and you're getting justice, you're getting wish fulfillment. You know, I feel this is another reading, guys, but see, heartbreak, wish fulfillment, heartbreak, out in the cold, didn't see. We're just getting the same answer, so I'm going to wrap it up. Someone didn't see something, they now are going to be given all the information or evidence or whatever, and basically it's moving forward from there. So anything that is happening to you at the moment, I'm telling you, the universe knows how to make it ooze or spill through to people, places and situations. It can be, oh, I just saw something, but I'm not allowed to reveal that. We've all had that. Like, I've picked up my phone the other day and there was a text that someone sent 3 days ago and I only got it now. You know, that was technology glitch. That was, you know, other things going on, the timing, blocking, whatever, monitoring spirits, whatever. I just want to know if I'm meant to... I had a dream premonition. I don't want to tell the dream because I feel hesitant, so I'm not going to do it. But basically, I want to try and explain the energy of that. I like to call it sliding door moments, or this is I don't know how to explain this. Let's pretend I was turning up somewhere, or I don't know if that's the right thing. Let's say I said I'll be in a white top and blue shoes, right? And I will be here at this time, or this is the path or the person or the this or the that. And then someone who mimics that, or knew of that information, turned up a minute before, or in blue shoes and a white top, and was able to interfere, and that person's perspective was then set, or like just taken that way, or just, whoa, that was the person. They didn't even see the other person a minute later walking past them with the blue shoes and the white top. Let's just say it like that. And they actually passed this person, but they didn't take note because they were too focused on the person in front of them. Look at that, King of Pentacles, and that too focused, too set. This person was able to slip in, and that leads to the premonition or the dream premonition, because I know the difference between having a dream and a premonition. And I was standing, and I had this a long time ago, but it has reoccurred. I was standing in a room. I've had it before, so what I'm saying is I do understand the interpretation. This person was standing in a room, and when you're in that room and you're like, what are you doing here? Who are these people in, right? When you get that, I want to touch on a couple of things. Your dreams are being invaded. So someone could be doing spiritual work on you or telepathic energy manipulation, all of that sort of thing. And it's particularly if they're feeding you things, food, trying to talk, convince you, feed you, persuade you, or push you out or push you, bold in. Because I remember like this vision, this person, and they had someone behind them too. And they walked in this door, and I remember I was with this person, and I looked at this person and I looked at these people. I was like, who are these people? And this person boldly walked in like they owned the place. That was their house. That was their position, all of the above. But they bolded in, and they were, adamant. And I now know that was spell work. And someone stealing the spell work was to steal the position of that person. And I remember looking around the room in this vision and going, that's crooked, and there's no furniture, like there's rubbish in the corner, and they are signs when things are odd, something's off here. So whether it's a dream or you physically go around or in someone and you get that really strange feeling, opposite to what you're seeing, opposite to what they're projecting, it's called spell work, guys. It's called manipulation. And that can be mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual, okay? And it stopped, look, I cannot make it up. It stopped this person moving forward and changed the fates. And the reason that can happen, because people say, why could that happen? The reason that can happen is because people overwhelming emotion, okay? And this is mimicking and catfishing and mirroring. And people are very good at that, whether it's spiritually, energetically, all of the above. It's like when you meet people who are going to be, they're not authentic, they're going to be who you want them to be. They're going to be a chameleon. They're not in the long run, they're showing up for who they are. But this person, let's just ask, this energy that came in and acted like that, they were shocked you were there. They were not shocked you were there. You were shocked. You were like, who are these people? Like, why are these people in our house? Like, what is going on here, right? You've all been in that situation. How did these people get our seats? Like, what's happened here, right? Just examples of energy. When you get that feeling, something was up and this person didn't use their intuition. They were blocked. They were overwhelmed. Okay. So when we moon, illusion, delusion, when someone hidden, when someone overwhelms you, when someone puts the pressure in, when someone comes in forcefully, chaotically, dramatically, fast, they create a cyclone of energy, of confusion. and they, under any means necessary, seduction, money, drama, emergency. And that overwhelms us and triggers us into action, okay? And we put the work in, and it started, and there was the tower in your foundation. If you can be thrown off your foundational beliefs, or emotionally, mentally, spiritually, or physically manipulated, you are going to be a conduit, a conductor, a magnet to spell work of any and all forms. If you cannot put boundaries in with people, if you can allow people to emotionally manipulate you, they will spiritually manipulate you. Okay? That's why truth, authenticity, boundaries are so important. We know this stuff, but I'm just saying, I think this person wants to know the why. Well, the why is because you couldn't be clear within yourself and your emotions. You couldn't be clear with this person. You couldn't put boundaries with this person. Another example, you can put boundaries with those people, but you can't put boundaries with that person. You have a problem with that person. It's called manipulation and control. If you can put boundaries and rules and regulations on certain people, then you can put it on that person there. So there's an energy there of, well, you're not loyal to yourself. You're not loyal. You're not steadfast in your morals and values. Your rules are your rules. Your boundaries are your boundaries. Now, I'm not talking about being flexible to work with someone in a happy, balanced union, working through something. I'm talking about when you will not allow certain people. It's like I have no boundaries with this person and all my boundaries with everybody else. That is the biggest red flag you could possibly get for manipulation on whatever level, or power and control over you. Example, spell work manipulation. Whether they use family, friends, kids, this, that, traumas, sicknesses, whatever. That is why there is something deeply wrong. Your boundaries are your boundaries. Your rules are your rules. If you are confused between two people, two situations, then give them the same set of rules. Give them the same. See, that's a stand-up person. You're allowed to be confused. You're allowed to have priorities and responsibility, and that's where your priorities and responsibilities get confused, because you're allowed to, I don't know the answer, I don't know, but you allowed one person to overrule you, but you didn't allow anybody else those leniencies. And that, my friend, I don't care who you're with or who it is a problem. A big problem for you. And that person will eliminate a lot of good people, opportunities, and situations in your life. And if it's because, they've able to say you did something, you emotionally hurt me, that's their issues. As in to hold that over someone, so that you break down all your boundaries and priorities and how you treat everyone else. This is if you choose me and eliminate all them. You do this and you can't speak to them. This is absolute insanity. And we've got an Empress in reverse. That's someone controlling, unloving, like a control freak on many levels, and this person will stop your growth out of the blue. That's what you've learned. We've got a King of Pentacles with an Empress in reverse, and out in the cold and the home and the lack. You will never get heartbreak. You will never get. A King of Pentacles can't work out why his home is full of lack and hurt and heartbreak. He cannot work that out, or that person, whoever, he, she, because they're with an Empress in reverse. They couldn't see this about this person. This person is abusive emotionally. They want to be looked after. They want you to look after them. They don't want to put any work they do put in, it'll be about me. This is someone who cannot take care of children, doesn't want to take care of children. They're with you so you can take care of children. They don't build anything. They don't grow anything. And I'm going to say everything turns to SHIT with this person. Everything. Everything will turn into lack. Everything will not grow with this person. This is a person who says, with pregnancy, I got pregnant only to terminate it, and I lost it. But no, I didn't. But yeah, this is someone who it's your child, it's not your child. This is if it's money, this is a person who will spend all your money. This is a person who wants to be taken care of. Drain the resources, drain you, emotionally unstable. This is okay. This is harsh. This is harsh, guys, but I'm sorry. This is someone, I'm going to say this in the nicest, I want the words. You hear it often, and I don't like that saying. You can't turn something into a housewife. You can't turn someone into an empress. They're born with it. It's a natural thing. You can't teach it. You can't become it. You're either nurtured, non-maternal would be a word. A non-maternal person. This person tries to or get non-maternal or non-nurturing or incapable of that, emotionally void, incapable, codependent, wants the money, the this, the that, the status, the this, the that, for no effort, no work, and believes they can have a happily ever after family, and they're with an empress. This person has no talents, no gifts, because it's in reverse. No natural abilities. So that yes, they can get a job, they can earn money. They certainly don't want to, and they'll leave you for the next person who'll pay their bills. This is a person who wants to sit back. That was their upbringing, and be taken care of. Even if, the man is the work of the man, you stay at home, you be the housewife, you read your magazines, you do your puzzles, you just beautify yourself, but you rule, and that's look, 10 of Pentacles, look what's the 10 of Pentacles. Oh man, I've got a headache. I've literally got a headache. Yeah, look. All deceit, like lies, mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, burnout, reevaluation. We usually call this energy, someone who went for all the glitters, someone who went for they were false. Fool's gold, fake rich, fake glamorous, fake smart, fake spiritual, fake loving, fake. When someone's like, they thought, sometimes we think it's love because you get home, oh, I love you and this and that and adore you and dripping off you. But I sat at home doing nothing all day, and it's just an example. I honestly don't know how to explain this, but you know, I'm not getting my nails dirty, or have you got some money for something, and oh, you're a pretty boy and I love you, and it's just, there's a level of fakeness here. And the reason I'm so stumped is because I don't understand. I can't explain it. It was such illusion, delusion, hidden. Yeah, see, lovers. I don't know. I think it's like telling someone everything they want to hear. You're good, you're wonderful. Yes, you are that. Yes, we are that. Yes, we are. It's just so imbalanced. Like I feel physically ill. I'm going to get off this because, yeah, the higher up, the fates, the emperor, conflict, reevaluating, putting the past behind them, going to the... I don't know, guys, and I want to wrap it up. I've got other things to do, as in, it's the weekend, but it's the full moon fever, and oh my God, this person was absolutely oblivious. I don't know whether that is a trauma trigger. I don't know if it's manipulation. I don't know if it's spell work. I don't know. It's bad. Blocking, trigger, trauma, moon, lies, deceit, deception, hidden. I mean, it's really bad. Death and rebirth, whatever this death and rebirth is, and I've got the worst headache right now. Man, it's going to be illuminated. It's there, and there's a lot. It's not one thing. It's not one thing. Oh boy. All right, there are any messages before I close this up, Spirit? What does this person need to know? Sometimes we're so hungry for love, money, security, stability, a family, this and that, I don't know, whatever, that we have rose-coloured glasses on, or we are just so taken in by, you know, when you want something so desperate, you go shopping and shopping and shopping, and you just grab that and you're like, oh, I couldn't find what I wanted, so I just grabbed the first thing and it's the same colour, and I took it home and it's gonna work. And it's not the same quality or material, or it didn't last, or it didn't fit the spot properly, but you were gonna make it fit, and because you were so determined to have it or prove it or have it done, or I hope I'm explaining that. I'm just trying to help this person. It's lack of patience, obviously, but it's more than that. It's beyond that. It's like this person, and I'm feeling you saw it in this person. It's like, oh my God, I have had this done. I've been there. Okay. I've had this said. I've been there when it was said. It was like, oh my God, that is exactly what I want, or that's the best experience. Okay, two things. Best experience I've ever had. Oh my God, I wonder if I can get that elsewhere. And they take off and they run and try to find it elsewhere, only to find that one opportunity was a rare diamond or find. or situation or person or connection or whatever. So this person couldn't see that, can't differentiate, okay, couldn't. And then like, well, I can get another one, just like it's a replica. And that's sort of what they did in this energy. It's like, well, here's an example. Here's an empress. Oh, that was challenging, or this or that. Oh, I can get another empress. I'll just chuck that empress in the bin. I'll get another empress. I'll just pick this one who looks great, looks like an empress, and I'll put them in the position and I'll turn them into an empress, because I'm a god and anyone with me will become an empress. And I feel that's who they teamed up with. Someone who said to them, with me, you will become an emperor. You know, you will become it. You will become successful with me on your arm, or by choosing me, or I will make sure you become what you want. I will make sure you... So a fake empress, I will play, I will pretend, I will do whatever to make you think that. And to a degree, we think we have got that until there is a faulty foundation and they can't follow through on anything that they said they can do or build or sustain or even have the vibrational abilities to do whatever or grow or build, right? So it's about looking really much deeper into that, and also within that, you can't just get true connections. I'm talking 10 of Pentacles with anybody. Those are divinely chosen. They are divinely given. They are divinely, guided, divine intervention. They are pre-written. I'm telling you now, for you individually, you can't just go out and replicate that and get another one. You can't. And that was this person's biggest mistake. They thought if it looked like, you know, when we had dolls and toys and it looked like Barbie or whoever, and you pulled it out of the box, but you got the cheaper version of Barbie, and it wasn't quite the Barbie, because you had to get the original Barbie or Ken or whoever. It could be anything. It could be any toy. Yeah. It's called Big Lesson, that one. Big Lesson, that one. We've all bought that big cabinet, invested, worked, and got the cheaper version model, or, you know, one that looked exactly like it, and you thought it would last 20 years and it lasted 2 months. Big lesson. All right, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Remember, it's all about validation, clarification, healing, awakening, because the awakening will bring you into true, authentic alignment, and that's where all your abundance comes. Okay, take care. Bye.